Monday Night Raw is cooking. Let's dive in. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wicked Bitter channel. I'm Travis. I thank you for checking out this video. Hey, if wrestling content is your type of deal, this is the channel for you. If you wouldn't mind, just take a couple of seconds and hit subscribe. Maybe like this video, comment on this video. It helps this channel. It helps me. It helps this video get out there to more people who aren't subscribed yet to this channel. I mean, plain and simple, it helps them find our channel and then join us. We have a great community here. We'd love to have you join in. We got some things we got to talk about here on Monday Night Raw. I wanted to make this video. I ran into this room right after Raw was done. I'm hoping to get this thing recorded, edited, and posted tonight. And if not, then it'll be up Tuesday. We got to talk about what happened, man. There was a lot. It was kind of jam-packed. I was like watching, and then I kept having to go to my phone and add notes like, man, I got to talk about that. I got to mention this. I got to mention this. Because there was quite a bit of things to talk about here on this Raw. We first of all have to talk about what everybody's talking about right now. Rhea Ripley, unfortunate. After holding the title for 380 days, it comes to an abrupt end. She has to vacate the title. I know storyline-wise, they're saying it's because of Liv Morgan. I'm not sure if it exactly is or not. What I do know is when I was watching Raw last week and she threw Liv through the chair at Rhea, I thought it hit her in the head. And maybe it did. And maybe where she actually injured her shoulder was the attack afterwards. But, man, I was not expecting that. And it kind of hurts. It's a bummer. It's a bummer to see Ripley relinquish the title. And I know she's trying to keep it professional. But in that promo, I can tell, at least it gave me the impression that she was actually legitimately pretty upset about being hurt. I don't think she's mad at Liv, but I definitely think she's mad at the situation because she's been a fantastic champion, and she's over as hell every week. She is the most popular women's superstar and arguably one of the top popular superstar in all of wrestling, men or women, and at least in WWE. And yeah, it sucks. She's going to be off our TVs. I was actually wondering if she was going to still be there every week, but like in a sling, showing up with Judgment Day. But after her interaction with Judgment Day backstage where they all hugged her and, she talked about her leaving and stuff. So I guess she's not going to be on TV for quite a bit. So, yeah. I think this changed the dynamic of the Judgment Day greatly. I've been saying it now for a few weeks. I think the Judgment Day are breaking up soon. Dom is going to go his own way. I think Finn is going to go his own way. I don't even know if Finn has re-signed a new contract. I know that's been rumors for a while. If I hope he re-signs with WWE, and if he doesn't, then he's going to be gone. I think fairly soon in the next few months. So yeah. Judgment Day is changing, man. Something's going to happen here. They're either splitting up and all turning babyface, or some of them are. I think Priest is going to become a babyface, which I don't know if I really love that idea or not right now, especially because I think Raw or WWE in general could use some more top big heels. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Priest, but I think the Judgment Day is coming to an end very, very, very soon. Speaking of the Judgment Day, though, we have to talk about the brand new Tag Team Championships. The Judgment Day lost those titles. They lost all of their titles. Yeah, all of the tag team titles, Raw and SmackDown titles, are now split up. We have got tonight, we got to see the brand new Raw Tag Team Championships. I didn't want to just right away be like, oh man, these are awesome. And I also didn't want to be, oh man, these suck. So I actually took some time to look at it, to think about it. I know one thing's for sure. The new tag team titles look a hell of a lot better than the old titles. I could not stand the Raw tag team titles. I really couldn't stand the tag team titles even before that. The ones that were like on the black strap, but they were like a bronze like middle centerpiece. I even didn't like those that much, but at least those were better than the silver and red and the silver and blue. So hey, I'll take it. These titles, and I'm not even saying that because I'm not saying these titles look bad. They look really nice. But you can see the similarities where it kind of looks like the Raw Women's and the World Heavyweight Championship, and I don't know if I'm really a fan of that. I don't like all of the titles looking the same, but it is what it is, I guess. The tag team titles look great. It's a huge step up from what they were. And now, of course, we got to expect the same thing out of SmackDown. I'm assuming if we're going to go by the same whole track that we're on right now, the SmackDown Tag Team titles are going to look very similar to the WWE and the Women's Championship, but hey, I'll take it. Touching on the Rhea Ripley situation real quick again, it's funny. It's funny that Liv Morgan was injured by Rhea Ripley and she was out for 8 months or so, and now she's the one returning the favor to Rhea. I think at this point you just got to turn Liv heel, because after this, if people truly believe that it was Liv Morgan who actually injured Rhea Ripley, real life stuff, not just storyline, then I think Liv's going to catch a lot of heat for this, and maybe you run with it. Maybe you make Liv a heel and just see what happens. And then WWE announced that there's going to be a new women's champion next week. I wonder what's going to happen there. I don't think they even announced the match, not that I know of. If you heard what the match would be or match is or whatever, let me know in the comments. But I don't think they announced the match. We just know that it's up for grabs next week. So only could imagine who's going to be in there. I would imagine Liv's in there. Maybe Nia because they interviewed her, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe do we get like a gauntlet or something, or a battle? I don't want to say a battle royal. I'm hoping a gauntlet would be cool. You get like maybe 5 or 6 women in this match, or maybe more. Gauntlet style. Once someone gets pinned, another person comes out or replaces the person who loses. I think that'd be a cool way to get a new women's champion. We had Finn Balor versus Jey Uso, and after that match was done, well, Jey won that match. After that, the Judgment Day was out there. They all attacked Jey, except Damian Priest. He kind of just watched, and he kind of asked everybody, like, hey, what are you doing out here? Like, why are you doing this? And I think that's one of our first telltale signs right there of Priest turning back to, or turning into a babyface, and kind of separating from the Judgment Day. Yeah, I think Priest is going to go babyface pretty soon, and you know what I really want? I want Balor to stay heel, to stay with WWE, and Priest to go babyface, and then they feud with one another. I think that'd be a cool rivalry for that championship. I want to point out something really cool that happened. That camera shot, man, after Jey Uso's match, man, they followed Jey, through the crowd, into the mezzanine, and he walks through this whole crowd of people, high-fiving people. He even yeeted a kid out of the way, and then he walks outside, and the camera follows him the whole way, and he walks outside, he walks up to Sami, and Sami Zayn's out there just looking up, talking about how his very first show he ever went to was 25 years ago, and he was sitting all the way on the top of that building, and now he's in the same building, and he's main eventing Monday Night Raw as the Intercontinental Champion, and he said he's going to walk right through the same doors. So the camera stops there, and then it follows Sami Zayn right back through the mezzanine and then through the crowd. I mean, what a freaking camera shot. That was amazing. Everybody going nuts, high-fiving him, hugging him, getting all pumped with him, and he walks through the crowd, his music hits. That was beautiful. I love that. I want to see more of that. And speaking of Sami Zayn, our main event, Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable, what a fantastic match. I think this match went around close to 20 minutes or so. Great match. I really loved it, enjoyed it a lot. Man, Chad Gable and Sami Zayn could definitely go. Gable is so great. And I was waiting for it. We've been talking about it for the past few weeks. I was anticipating a Chad Gable turn at WrestleMania, and we didn't get it at WrestleMania. We got it 2 weeks later on Monday Night Raw. Tonight, Chad Gable turns on Sami Zayn after their match. He attacks him when Sami was about to go hug his wife. A little German suplex from behind, and now we got Gable with an ankle lock applied into it in the turnbuckle of all things with Sami Zayn there. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Chad Gable, I would assume he's officially done with Alpha Academy. I don't know what this means for Tozawa and Maxine and Otis, but I want to see Gable go on his own here. I would really love Gable to have a faction, not of Alpha Academy. I would really love it to have Chad Gable with the Creed brothers with him and Ivy Nile. I think if he led them as this great, almost like a Team Angle type thing, a throwback kind of thing. They're all great amateur wrestlers. I think Chad Gable leading them all together as a heel unit would be amazing, but that's just me fantasy booking and looking ahead. Let's think about the right now. If this is Chad Gable turning heel, I absolutely love it. I can't wait to see what he does as a heel. I think he's going to beat Sami Zayn for this Intercontinental Championship. It's just a matter of when. I think it's going to happen this year. I would have liked Gable to beat Gunther for it, but I'll take Sami Zayn as a cool, interesting replacement for this. That's it for now, guys. I appreciate you checking out this video. Please leave your comments. Did you enjoy Monday Night Raw? What do you think about the tag team championships? What do you think is next for the women's championship? There's a lot of questions, a lot of ifs, a lot of possibilities here. I want to hear what you think. Who do you think will win the women's title? Is it going to be Liv Morgan? Will it be Nia Jax? Will it be someone else that we're not even thinking about? What do you think? What do you think the match is going to be? A lot. I want to hear from you, though. Definitely leave it in the comments what you think about tonight's Raw and all the other comments you may have about the show in general. Until next time, guys, I'm going to use a quote I heard tonight that I think I want to use from now on. Until we yeet again, stay bitter.